Would you like to know more?
Here we go, back to Only War. So, we left off, you'd met some friendly mutants.
Even these misshapen candles can burn with the light of the Emperor. Burn hot, quick, and hopefully all the way down to the stump.
I was just about to say, please stop, don't depress me, because I'm actually gonna feel bad when these guys are cleansed or at least sterilized.
Jesus Christ.
All the way to the stump.
Don't repeat
I
that.
can assist.
Poor mutants. They don't know what horrible things are awaiting them. It's okay, you might get them killed in glorious battle before then.
Yeah, I was just about to say, yes they do. It's called orcs.
Don't worry, I shall lead them forth with my litany and song, and as we die in the glorious name of the Emperor, die in droves to further his light.
Discard. Do a excellent fellowship row, and you can get them to suicide charge. That way, they will die in glorious combat, fulfilling the Emperor.
Well, let's not do a suicide charge unless we.
No.
Until we need to.
Well, they're currently opening the path for us to go on in.
Yeah, encourage them. Fight with all of their being.
Yeah, give me a second, wait a second. Would that be a command, would that be fellowship, or what would that be, Gray? I don't even have orator, god dang it.
So without the aura of authority or something like that, I think you can only talk to or affect 10 times your fellowship bonus at a time. Or do you have
air of authority? Actually,
do you have air of authority?
I haven't really spent my experience points, so I do now.
Oh. Well, now you can affect 100 times your fellowship bonus.
Ooh.
Alright, so
you can affect all of them at the same time. Send in the women and children. Women and children first, as a matter of fact.
You're going to try and take the bridge from the orcs.
Alright, I shall infuse them with nice suicidal fervor for the Emperor.
Make sure to talk about the saint they landed here with.
You have done only half your duty, my gentlemen. You have to fulfill the last. You have ensured this holy shrine to the Emperor's grace has been preserved. Now you must ensure that it comes back to his hand of glory.
Bravo, man, bravo.
Oh wait, sorry.
You're really good at this. I just want to
I'll be right back.
Let me fate point this. There we go.
That is a good fate point. That's a fate point.
Wait. Why is my fellowship going? I have that. Wait, I have fellowship trained. But wait, I'm doing flat fellowship.
You can't have fellowship trained because fellowship is not a skill.
Yeah, you need to be rolling a skill.
Wait a second. Versus, I have 48 fellowship. Oh, that's my old.
You do.
That's my old trait thing.
So basically, add a degree of success. That's all.
No, actually, that would be around. That would be charm check.
And also, don't forget to throw 1d10 because you used a fate point to see if you actually used it. Hey, look at that.
I did not.
So wait, doesn't that mean that you don't actually use the fate point at all?
No, I maintain the fate point. We are warp touch, as in weird stuff happens around us, and reality lovingly bends to our whim at times.
I assume that it's the opposite, and that we don't actually use the fate point at all, and we don't get a fate roll.
No. It's when you use it doesn't get used up if you roll a 9 or 10 in the roll.
Yeah. Okay. So
anyway,
it's just a curiosity thingy.
Very much verbose verbatims. Singing of the praises of the Emperor, and
I said,
whipping
women
these
and
people.
children first.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is the fulfillment of their holy duty. They can. This is the end of their long sojourn. This will ensure them to sit at the right hand in the Emperor's glorious legions across the veil.
Okay. You don't need to play it that. We got it the first.
I am laying this on as thick as mortar and pestle or paste. All right. I am building a wall with words around there.
You laid it thick enough. You already succeeded on the row. You don't need to. Oh, please.
I'm building a wall with these words here, man.
Of course you are.
I guess the latest connection.
And I'm giving a good reason for my advancement later on, because essentially this is the same thing I'm going to be doing to other people later on.
Oh yeah, right. You're gonna do it with your comrade.
Yeah. I'm going to be gaining plenty of meat shields. I mean, glorious people who wish to die for the sake of the Emperor.
They die, right?
Quick question, Regret. Did this give us, like, say, a cadre of meat shield saying, like, one attack? We all have, like, a one guy willing to jump in the way of our guns bonus for each person?
I think it's more we'll have a few NPC mods.
Yeah. But probably the NPCs will be holding off a lot more of the orcs.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Gray did it the last few times. He's just not gonna give us that many enemies.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll actually delete a few from what I've got planned, so.
Because this.
Congratulations.
I don't know. I guess I'm going to say this. I just can't wait to listen to what I just said on the listen to it from the other perspective. What I just said on the recording.
Commence face palming.
Space Pope? What?
Commence face palming.
Space commie?
Face palming.
Ah. I don't know why. It's either me or something like that where it's just breaking up or something.
Alright, just move
I
up.
hate this. Also, I don't know if that came through or not. I just want to point out that Selena, the most zealous of all of us here, has just told the priest that he's laying it on a bit thick.
We have to say that the idea that she may not be the most zealous of us here.
There is praising the Emperor, and then there is thumping the Imperial Creed over and over again. We get it, we get it. The sermon is over. Save it for tomorrow.
The sermon is never over, for we all walk in the light of the Emperor every moment of our existence.
Cheers. Right, much thrusting guns into the air.
Heresy to knock a priest out with lightning powers from your mind.
Not if they're God-given lightning powers.
Pretty much you go to the stake for that, unless you're an Inquisitor.
Let's just continue on. I do apologize for going a little bit too overboard. Let's not resort to my lightning powers upon the holy man. I don't really want to be a real, actual holy man. I already have enough rolls as it is, and I'm bleeding out most of them.
Okay.
It would all buff out, it's fine.
I am full of shrapnel and bullet at this moment right now, Gray. I have legitimately slipped and played like bouncy pad with claymores. You know what I mean?
You pretty much got jumped by a pack, revenue quick. That's it.
Yeah, I have chainsaw marks on my chainsaw marks here.
The claymore wasn't even that bad compared. So.
Alright, so you head off into the underhive of your the bellies of ship, with your friends.
We're actually going up, aren't we? We're going for the.
Yeah, heading towards the bridge. So
you know what? I think I might have to duck out and try and figure out what the fuck is going on with my computer, or not my computer, my connection.
Alright.
No.
But Adid drops in as he drops out, so.
Sorry about this.
That's okay. Internet's a pain sometimes. Alright, so as you start heading towards the bridge, you start hearing a dull thumping sound. Quite like regular, meticulous, kind of thump, 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 thump.
Is it battle drums?
Something along those lines, yeah.
I thought this was just badly maintained engines, personally, but
No, and it does get louder the closer you get.
Can I row and see Jospec? Maybe we can see if they're trying to rise us.
Yep.
Or at least some numbers.
You can roll some numbers.
Plus 30 on awareness. Shit, no. No, not this. Okay. Okay.
Right, so yeah, there is definitely a lot of power up ahead. Several numbers.
What is up ahead?
There's power signatures and lots of moving bodies.
Right, we're facing vehicles here, lads. We better get to cover and prep the crack grenades.
okay. So what you're saying is target-rich environment?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying big, bad, ugly, and probably heavily armored. And yeah, target-rich environment. That goes without saying with the orcs.
Excellent.
Right. So are you continuing on?
I think, Sarge. What do you think, Sarge? We can lay down a field of fire for the oncoming enemies. I think they have a vehicle. We have a big power signatures and lots of foot mobiles coming our way.
They're not coming.
Have we used the Auspex past the door?
Yeah, I used it, and
It's not coming your way. They're not coming your way. They're just ahead of you.
Yeah, they're just ahead of us. So we should. It's probably less than 100 meters from us.
Well, we need to keep moving. So, reach.
Okay.
Alright. So
we're actually breaching the wall.
There's a door overhead.
We're actually gonna breach it. We're not gonna open it this time.
You could open it.
I mean,
It's not sealed.
It's gonna be more dramatic.
Yeah. Everyone, get your guns ready. Put a few of the Zealous first, so they can get to the killing fastest and get killed fastest.
As if we need.
And open.
Yeah. As the door opens, like a wave of noise hits you. You could, if you're being extremely charitable, you could call this music. The other thing that you notice is like the flashing lights coming out of there.
Yep, heavy mode.
Is that a rave?
Yep, there seems to be some sort of party going on. Just let me delete a few of these guys.
I'm assuming this is punctuated by the occasional sound of firearms and whooping and yelling.
Yep. Take two more of these guys out.
Well, they don't seem to have noticed us, at least.
Nope, you're coming around up here. Sorry, down this way. So if you want to put yourself, you're on a gantry above the main area, but it's only kind of like a few feet off, a story. So what was the bridge has been converted into some sort of horrific orcish nightclub.
Orky hammer.
Oh my god.
So
this is going to get worse before it gets better, lads.
Is the orc in the top like playing a giant dual-headed chain axe with a?
I'm gonna try something out. I'll be back I'll be back quickly.
All right, I'll wait till you're back.
Orky hammer. Can't touch this indeed.
Yeah, just wait till everyone's back, and then we'll get started again.
I knew this was coming. The fact this was the second you were talking about a rhythmic beat.
Oh,
I didn't hear anything about a rhythmic beat. I just want to mention something. Selena is not going to direct the target Orky hammer. Not until she's cleared up most of the enemies.
He has cover.
Because I refuse to shoot Orky hammer. Like, I refuse to eliminate him at the start. Because I probably could with heavy bolter.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's been a long time coming. Originally, I planned him for the Rogue Trader campaign.
Oh wow!
Before it died.
Wait, the Rogue Trader campaign had plans? I thought we we had plans until we found out we couldn't go anywhere in the warp. The warp kept eating and pooping us out.
That's why you always get the warp Spain help.
It was a lot more fun, or interesting.
Yeah,
I'll put
but
two
like
lots of Selena down.
not much.
Slightly something, yeah.
Not much
Also-
capacity for like progress, though.
Also, welcome to Aditi.
Hello?
Hello.
Who am I missing? Oh, Lex.
You're missing a blade.
Yep. Just waiting for you back.
Hello, I couldn't hear anything because I
I
muted
believe it's
myself.
not back.
He's back. Alright. So,
Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you fine.
Okay, cool.
So
Alright.
I'm assuming the zealots charge out, ready to kill the orcs and try
The
and find.
zealots are kind of like moving to cover that. The main door is down the bottom this way.
Okay,
I
they're
think-
not completed yet. So.
I think they're waiting for the sergeant to give the signal.
They're also probably going to making sure that no one comes in as much as we make sure no one leaves.
Uh-huh. Not
But-
much difference.
Alright.
We're here to kill.
Oh, late connected, late disconnected. Anyway, I can do the next bit without waiting for him. So as the door opens, he's just going, "Here we go again, lads! Yo, you guys follow me with this? You guys follow me with this? Wah! Everyone say wah!" Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you. Have I just lost connect at that one point? Did I just lose your connection at that one point?
Oh, I was here.
Yeah, sorry, I think
Absolutely.
the absolute worst point for my microphone to stop recording. Right,
Oh no.
everyone say wah!
Ah,
Wah wah wah! Everyone say wah! Gonna stomp their moomies down, stomp them into the ground. Wah! Everyone basically goes on like that. So, okay, we're going to go to initiative now. Unfortunately, it's a bit noisy in here.
I'm assuming the noise counts as distracting environment for us.
Yep.
For us.
So I'm going to steal the noise mirroring rules from Death Watch, and basically, everyone at the start of your turn, you have to make a willpower test. If you fail that willpower test, you're going to be at -10 for all tests that turn. Also, I think everyone should make me a willpower test now. If you pass, you lose one. You take 1 point of insanity. If you fail, you take D5.
So, here's my initiative and willpower.
Do you think this is bad? You try doing engine maintenance when the engine's roaring right next to you.
they have culture.
Huh.
Culture spelled with a K.
Yep. I just
Their
realised.
culture.
I just
Great,
realised
I'm thinking- Go ahead.
I should have dropped the A out of his name.
Hammer.
Yeah.
You should, yeah.
I'm just gonna.
So now I'm just great. Now I'm just thinking about like orc pop singers while in a Macross style.
Alright. Give me a moment. So we need to make so we all need to make willpower tests.
Yep.
Or take insanity.
If
Yeah,
you fail,
well-
you take 25
You
insanity.
take one insanity.
If you pass, you take 1 insanity. If you fail, 1d5.
And you say,
Because you know, like, who expects walking on an orc heavy metal thing?
So that
It's
puts
not-
me over
it's-
that puts me over my
It's not heavy
threshold.
metal. That's the problem.
"Ooh, do we get a minor break?"
Yeah, I was at 9. I was literally on the edge the entire time. I had not suffered any insanity until now.
Until your brain decided to say, "Screw this! I need a
Roll it
vacation."
up then. Let's see. Just fail, please fail. Do something funny.
I'm trying to look at that real quick.
Turns out the Christians were right after.
Insanity track.
It's such a shame I haven't received any insanity or corruption at all. Nothing.
Why am I rolling initiative for the speaker?
This is a willpower test by the difficulty. So I have plus 10 to this because it's relatively minor. Okay, no, I do not suffer from a mental trauma. Okay.
It's just mental trauma. You hear orc music, then wherever you go, or you actually find it good.
Boom! That's heresy.
Talk just brings it.
Look, talks outside of his chimera. I mean, that means he feels like a snail without his shell.
Right.
There are bananas.
Paranoia does help as well.
Paranoia gives you +2 bonus.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It helps. It literally does.
Has anyone rolled initiative that's not put on?
I think I rolled initiative.
RDT needs 15, doesn't he?
Oh, wait a second. We have added space, right?
Yeah, I'm taking 10 on initiative, so.
Okay, good. That means we can dodge. We can actually dodge.
Yes, indeed.
Alright.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. We have, unless you decide to charge down, we have cover, I think, for our legs.
Yep.
Or is the railing does not provide cover?
Yeah, but the it's only going to have a few points, so one hit and it'll just get blown away because it's basically just
there's a chance
grating.
it could actually fall down.
Yeah, it's grating.
It's not a invulnerable small steel barrier like you get in
No. This is not a video game.
Unfortunately, I'm at that pyrotactics to this conference because I don't have the HP currently to attempt melee.
So throw grenades. You have grenades.
So there's no like cover or anything in the center.
Ooh, party poppers.
Nope, they have got no cover at all. Unless they hug the inside of one of these pits. The mosh pits. Of course, they are mosh pits.
Fair enough.
Here we go.
I'm quite happy how this map's turned out. It's pretty simple, but effective.
It is quite nice.
It is.
Alright, so Tark, you're up.
Yep. Half action move to here and shoot Slugger by 5 because he's closest. That's What's all my modifiers again?
6.
You're probably going to be at close range.
Yeah, +10 for close range, +10 for semi-auto. Got +5. Got a comrade with me +5. Stock +5, so that's +30 in total, I think.
It's one of these things where you've been working on something for like a year. I have crazy ideas sometimes. It's quite hard to fit them in.
Well, this is kind of like the same thing for like in Warhammer 3, where the Wah banners double as a buff for your orcs because they started playing rock metal music before running them in the battle.
Oh no, this is going to be full out WoW.
Well, not as much damage as I hoped, but
Roll your crits.
Yep. You did natural. Yep.
Actually, since it's 1d5, 1d10, that you can only roll 1 to 5 crits, yeah?
Yeah, I don't get any extra damage for this Fury thing, do I? Just
Gray, what's his toughness?
it's just the extra crit.
It's reduced down to 1, yeah.
Yeah, it's because
He's got the
he reduced by his toughness bonus to a minimum.
I don't think body crit run actually does anything.
Could give it fatigue. Could.
Yeah, I'm about to say it might be fatigue. I'm just looking for. Lost the crit table. This is horrific. How can I lose the crit tables?
Wait, what? Let's see, what crit?
Impact body. Oh, found one. Oh, a blow to the target's body still the breath from his lungs. He can only take a half action on his next turn.
Good enough.
That's crit run because it's -1 because of unnatural toughness, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's reduced to the 1 because you're not above it. Alright.
Because he didn't 7 crit.
I mean, we could get these orcs fighting each other if we were able to initiate a mosh pit.
Throw a grenade.
Tactics.
Did you throw a grenade at Slugger Boy 4? That might actually make them fight each other. Or start throwing other grenades.
No, I have to do a full round action to yell at you guys. Remember your training.
Do we have
And
You know, the one that I've been yelling at you about.
We did some
Yeah.
training once, guys. Once.
remember, dodge!
Every time.
God damn it.
Remember, incoming fire has the right of way.
Remember, you have to win. Winning is the strategy.
Please.
Remember, getting shot sucks!
Alright, so he's going to. So, we get round to Orky Hammer. And he's going, this is one, it's for all my boys down there on the floor. Unfortunately, the needle skips. Right, Slugger Boy 1. Gonna move up. And he's gonna take a shot.
So did Orky Hammer